Wednesday. It's so good to see you guys, especially because I did not get to see you guys on Tuesday. So extra super happy to see y'all. Hope you've been having a fantastic week.
I hope you had a nice time with your visiting in-laws while you were gone, and appreciate you spending time with us today, Irene.
Thank you, Meowing. Thank you so much for the lovely welcome message. Yes, we have Mama and Papa Han here for the week. We've been having a very great time. But yeah, right now Dennis is out with Papa Lee playing some golf, having some good father-son time. So I am just chilling with y'all, doing a comfy crafting stream, which I've been so looking forward to. It's been a while. What happened to your wrist? Oh, hello! I'll tell you in just a second. Hello, Crusaders, Jeannie. Hello. So glad. Hopefully you're feeling a bit better. I heard you had a cold. Hopefully it's been, and your computer. I hope your computer and you and your soul and all of that is okay and good. Welcome, Crusaders. Hope you've been having a fantastic week. It is very good to see you. Yeah, what happened to my wrist? It's not that bad, honestly. But basically, I went to play tennis with Dennis, and that was not a good idea. Basically, I hit the tennis balls too hard, and I don't know how to say it. Like, my wrist muscle got inflamed or something like that. So I've been trying to wear like a brace a bit. Like, it's been like 3 days since it's been like this. So I don't know if I could take tennis lesson this coming weekend. He broke my wrist! And then in Venice, no, I wish it was Venice, but no, in the future. In October, we will be going to Venice, but nope. So you got tennis wrist. Oh, is that what it's called? Yes, I got tennis wrist. It hurts. Oh, PK, thank you so much for 9 months. Look, Jeannie brought us over here on my 9-month anniversary. Happy to continue to support such a cool lady. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Hi, Silver. Okay, see you in a sec. I think it would be that you hurt your tendons and ligaments. You think so? I think basically, you're definitely not supposed to hit the tennis racket with your wrist, but I think because like the balls were coming much faster than during my tennis lesson, I was kind of reactive / like very probably like defensive, so I probably flicked my wrist a bit while hitting the tennis racket instead of like using my arm and my torso. So then, yeah. Anyhow, don't mind that. Today, poof, Irene's wrist will now heal faster. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hazel. I needed your magic. Sure. What we making today? What we crafting up today? Hi, Jumpy. Good to see you. And Miniman, hello. Thank you so much for the 32 months. 32 months with the world's cutest human bubble hybrid. Looking lovely as always. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Shadow Orca. What part of California are you from? I hear there is a hurricane hitting up to California, so I hope you stay safe during it. There's gonna be a hurricane? Shoot, I did not know about that. Oh, I am in Southern California. Vinny, hello, and thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Please say it's not a ballistas. What's a ballistas? And Parbrook, thank you so much for the 29 months. What craft hath ye to practice, verify a comfy stream will be? Okay, so great question. So today I got a kit. I've been looking at fun Amazon crafting kits, and then one was perfect for the summer. We're going to be making this daisy pot out of some felt. It's gonna be a soft pot, and then thinking of just putting it on our ledge or something so that we can have a nice flower that can't die that I can't kill because Maida failed. So that's what we're gonna be making today. I hear this is like supposed to be pretty straightforward, I think, so it better be. Oh whoa, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. But it'll be like floral arranging with fake flowers. I like my look though. I need to eat food soon. Okay, yes, please eat. Please eat. Food is important. Oh, those seem to be the center of stuff. What is this? Oh, it's just a thank you card. Thank you, the most beautiful blessings in life. Oh, you can give this as a thank you card. Thank you. You guys are the most beautiful blessings in life. Yeah, that's for y'all. I remember back last year when I got something called footballer's knee after very tense squats when picking up for boxes at my granddad's house. Always be sure to rest it after. Oh, what is up with these like different types of like elbows and knees? Like footballers' knees, tennisers, wrist. I thought you might have heard it on the Ring Fit stream that I missed. Oh, nope, I did not heard it on the Ring Fit stream. But which, by the way, we made good progress last time. We need to get back into that. Oh, what? They give you 2 sticks of glue? That is interesting because they don't provide a glue gun. How do they know if this is going to be the right thing? Also, I thought this would be a good stream for us to continue our 500 questions list because last time we had a bunch of fun talking through these questions. So we're just going to chill, have a comfy stream, and go through and talk about some random questions. Talk and get to know each other. Okay, so first question. Wow, their questions are like really, really all over the place, but like it's kind of like, because last time we talked about what animal would be the cutest if scaled down to size of a cat. But now there's like, what's the most epic way you've seen someone quit or be fired? Does anyone have an answer? Have any of you guys seen the most epic way someone has quit or been fired? I've definitely dreamed of this, but it's never been too epic. But yeah, do you guys ever think like, what is the most epic way to quit or be fired? Huh. I'm trying to think. Maybe the day I quit, I will have booked a ticket. Okay, no, that would be really burning. But honestly, I think in order to epically quit, you can't like go through the process of tweak. Just notice, this is just imaginary. So this is just like assuming you will like quit that day. Make a very epic ending. He did parachute in the middle of the air? That's how the person quit? Adam, thank you so much for the 31 months. 31 months with Irene in chat. And to say, I've loved every moment would be an understatement. Oh, and we're to the March Irene's 3-year anniversary. Yay, thank you, Adam. It's always someone else's epic story on Reddit or somewhere else on the internet. Unless it happened to you. Just those viral videos, someone handing in their resignation with a full parade musician escorting him out. Oh! That is definitely a super epic way to quit. That's genius. And that doesn't hurt anyone. Oh, that is... Yeah, if you have like a mariachi band or something, just playing like an ending song of like Marvel or some epic winning song. Oh my god, these are so cute. That make me happy. Reminds me of pineapple for some reason. My own quitting. I walked out on a new supervisor. She shouted at me in front of the store. Stayed off work for 2 months with a doctor's note, still getting paid. Best part, she had to sign them. Oh, wow. Poor supervisor. I'll be streaming this by playing God of War and giving hugs to doggies. Awesome! I can't wait to get back to God of War. Currently, the PS5 is not within reach, so I can't play at the moment, but I can't wait to get back because I need to know what happens next. I missed a couple months at the start. I'm a bad person. No, that's not quitting. Is that how you plan on resigning next time? Yes. I really like... Oh, you know what? Okay, well, I do really like the music component. Okay. Do you guys know this like animation called Agretsuko? It's like a very like bipolar red panda. I think she's a red panda. Jeannie told me about her. And then she's like normally very calm and a good like office worker, but like if you make her really angry, she'll go to the bathroom and she'll play heavy music and like she'll be like ah! And like basically just seeing her aggravation away. But anyways, I was thinking this could be kind of leveraging a lot of what you guys said. I would have a band, like a very epic orchestral band, come and play an ending theme song of like some epic superhero movie, maybe like 007 or something. And then this, don't ever do this, okay? I would grab my laptop and I would throw the laptop out the window to break the window and then run out the window and parachute down. And then when my parachute opens, it'll say something along the lines of like, farewell or something, I don't know. Some clever statement. I can't think of the clever statement. But yes, once the parachute opens, because like everyone's like, oh, what happened? And be like, goodbye. And then I will take off on a flight to a world trip. That will be my ending. I plotted my own leave after my supervisor took advantage of me, started a rumor I was leaving and denied it whenever they asked me until I bailed on them one day. Started a rumor I was leaving and then, oh, you're like, no, I'm not leaving. But bam, I'm leaving. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, so we got to first. Okay, this part ain't as easy as I thought. I need a scissor. I see Darlene went out for a while. Emma, is that another identity of mine? We will call it Marlene mode. Yes. Yes. I need to start thinking of my ending song. I need to think of my epic ending song. What's another way to leave? I kind of like also want to leave maybe giving a treat to everyone, which would be nice. Like to all of my coworkers, I could call like an epic food truck. That would be kind of disruptive, I guess. I mean, this makes it sound like we're leaving on a bad term. I would never do that with my current company because I do like my company. But hypothetically, if I had a company that did not treat me nicely and I was trying to take revenge, I don't know. Maybe that's where we could get creative. Or I was like, I could put a bunch of bubble soap in the bathroom and keep the water on, and then there would be a bunch of bubbles, and then that would be the farewell from the bubbly corn. Don't mess with the bubbly corn. I will attack you with bubbles. It can be dangerous. Oh my gosh. Okay, this question's dangerous. It's making us have like really negative, or not negative, like very evil thoughts. We need to continue on to our next question. How about those wingsuits maybe? Ooh, we could be like a flying squirrel. Not a leaving story, but there was a guy who worked on a small tech company. It got bought by an unnamed multi-billionaire company. His job became obsolete, but they never wrote him off. So he lived for like 15 years going on, sitting at home, getting paid 6 figures. What? That's nice. That is nice. That does sound like a dream. To be on payroll for 16 years and no one knows what you do. You're just doing something very conspicuously important. So people just assume you need to stay. Okay, next music. Next question. Ooh, okay. This one's a good question. These questions are seriously like so random and not related to each other. What food is delicious but a pain to eat? I can think of one, but I don't think anyone will think of mine. What food is delicious but a pain to eat? Seafood boil. Oh, okay. Like if you have like crab and stuff and then you have to like peel all of it. Barbecue ribs. Phil, what you talking about? Why are barbecue ribs a pain to eat? Getting sauce everywhere, just becoming like a huge mess. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Why would you say that's a pain to eat? I don't understand. Get out of here. No, don't get out of here. But like, get out of here. Unpeeled shrimp. Okay, yes, shrimp is a pain to eat. Just kind of annoying, painful to eat. No. Lobster. But lobster, okay, well, I guess if you're the person preparing it, but isn't lobster usually like already peeled for you? Like I've never seen lobster just served within its shell because it's pretty impossible to do that while you eat. Ghost chili. Oh, that is quite literally painful to eat. But would you say ghost chili is delicious? Walnuts? Oh yes. That's a good point. Oh yeah, and pistachios. I always like open pistachios. I do not know why. You know what's fun but also a pain to do? This crafting thing. I did not know I would have to be peeling this many leaves. I was gonna say pomegranate seeds. Pomegranate seeds are delicious but also a pain to eat or like a pain to prep. Ooh, pineapple also is very a pain. There was some other things. I remember during cooking stream, I'm like, this is nice, but I would totally buy a pre-prepped version or something like that. Pomegranates are amazing. Yes, but they're such a pain because have you ever gotten pomegranate juice on something? It won't come out. And like to take it out of the husk is very, very difficult. Pineapple was okay because you cut first for a later time. That's true. Popcorn too. Why? Why popcorn? Popcorn is so fun. You just microwave it. What else is a delicious food that is a pain to eat? Peanut butter? Millefeuille. Yes, millefeuille. I don't know how to say it, but yes. I get. That's kind of hard to say like pain to eat. Pain to eat means you don't necessarily need to prepare it yourself. I want some popcorn now. I am on the same boat as you. As much as I like it, fudge. Oh, because it melts? Okay. I would say yes. There are some items that are like stressful to eat because you feel like you have to eat all of it before it melts. I would say like ice cream cone is one of them. Like you have to eat all the ice cream on top of the cone to get to the cone part. And by that time, you're kind of already having a brain freeze. And the cone sometimes gets soggy. So that is also a pain to eat. Okay, we're done with the leafy section. Na, 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 na. Ice cream cones are erased. It is. Any food that makes me work off calories. Oh. Okay, well, next question. What was the last photo you took? What was the last photo you took? Okay. Yeah, let me see. Let me first check before I'm actually kind of curious. What was the last photo you took? Okay, you guys want to see the last photo I took? You'll never guess. Okay. So funny. Let's see. This is the last photo I took. Because, I think my friend, I was sending a picture of this to my friend who, takes tennis lesson with me. And I was taking a nap, so I was in bed, and I was like, Jen, look at what happened to my wrist. I don't know if I could take tennis lesson this weekend. I didn't know that was the last photo I took. Took a picture of your hand playing Airplane, eh? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh wow. This is fun. I like this question list. Here also, let's make this a little brighter. It's way too dark. Okay. Oh, funny. What was the last photo you guys took? It's actually kind of fun. When you don't think about it, you're like, what was the last photo I took? My last photo I took was a poster and framed. Ooh. Nice. Cat's grave. Oh. May he rest in peace. Going to use that excuse next time. Oh, your hand? Let me share on Discord. Oh. My last one was of me doing a deadlift. Also, someone took the photo of you. Oh, wow. Okay, that seems very Phoenixy. That does sound very Phoenixy. Our fitness guru. Okay, now we're moving on to the flower petals. I am not going with the... I give up on trying to stay neat. We're not using scissors. This is going to take forever. So we're just going to go and tear it apart. The last photo I took was a WW2 Sherman tank I randomly saw being transported on a highway truck. Whoa. How do you know it's a World War... Does that, you mean World War II? How do you know that? Was it labeled? Do they just transport it like that? Oh, this is going so much faster now that I'm just ripping things apart. It was a photo of my wife sampling Jo Malone fragrance at Nordstrom. Oh! Did she get any? I love Jo Malone fragrances. Oh. Okay, now it's harder because we're getting to the smaller ones. And I definitely need a scissor unless I want to ruin the leaves, the petals. So... grabbing this scissor. Man, what? Oh, she was basically on her weekend birthday shopping spree. Aw, that's fun. That's fun. That's the best type of shopping spree. Go for it. It's your B-day. Yeah, it's kind of fun, like, just pausing and, like, seeing what the last photo was. I would never have... I did not know that would be my last photo. Okay, next question. What in quote, old person thing do you do? What is an old person thing you do? So, doesn't mean that you're old or not old or whatnot, but what is the in quote stereotypical old person thing that you do? I have so many. I work. Oh my god. Vinny. Yes. I agree. I see. Back in my days, I think that is definitely one thing I catch myself do where I'm like, oh shoot, this is an old person thing to do. Back in my days, I had to, you guys have it so, you youngins have it so easy these days. I'm just kidding, I don't say that. Maybe I say that, I don't know. My stream died? My stream dead? No, my stream died. That's so weird. On my side, it never showed it died. Guess that's an old person thing to do. Have your stream die. We good now. Okay, thank you, Dark Hubs. It's done it twice today. Really? Oh, what? I did not catch it. You know what? My internet's been kind of pretty spotty. I really think it's because we're like transitioning our internet service provider. Our community is transitioning our internet service provider. And I think the old provider is not doing a great job of upkeeping it. Or it could be that the new provider is installing things and it's disrupting the old internet provider's service line or something. I don't know. We've been having issues. Ah, Blue Supremacy, hello. Good to see you and thank you so much for the 23 months. What other old person thing do I do? I also, I wake up early. And I'm not saying these are all old people things, but like some stereotypical things. I wake up early. I sleep relatively early. I like to go on walks. I like to go on walks. I don't like to go out. I can't drink. Pretty much I'm part of old person community. I fit right in. Waking up at 12 p.m. counts as old? What? I know. You have to be waking up at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Fiber supplements. Okay. Fiber supplements, yes. Being more like actually being more diligent about eating vitamins, yes. I've not been good at that, but I should. Okay, anyways, this question. I think I've exhausted it, or we've exhausted it. So let's see, what's next? Huh. Ooh. I like this. What is your cure for hiccups? So Dennis is like, when I get hiccups, it's really rare I get hiccups, but like when I do, I can stop it pretty much right away. And my cure is holding my breath in time for the hiccup to come, so that hiccup has no room for escape. But Dennis gets, when he gets hiccups, which is more frequent, it does not go away. It could last like for an hour or more. And then we have to both work on getting rid of it. I just suffer. Oh no. I chug water until I feel like I swallowed them. Okay, I've heard of the swallowing water method, but like, don't you have to chug a lot of water then? I had hiccups for the first time recently in like 4 to 5 years, so I just write it out. Okay. Me too. I kind of like, because it's so rare that I get hiccups, I just kind of enjoy it for a while. I think it's fun. I'm like, but then Dennis will be like, Dennis apparently says like it's painful to go have hiccups because like it like shakes his whole body. So then he's like, after his hiccup goes away, we're not allowed to talk about the hiccup going away. Like, it's almost like Voldemort. It's like, don't talk about it. I'm like, your hiccup went away. He's like, oh, shh, don't say anything. He's like, oh, okay, no one talk. Don't not talk, don't make me laugh. Because if you make him laugh, then he'll hiccup come back. I do the holding breath method, yeah. I do the holding breath method too, because, I don't know. I've also heard of like, you're supposed to like kind of be upside down a little bit and hold your breath, which I don't know if that helps. I take a deep breath, then breathe out slowly. It has to be at the very beginning though. Oh, you have to time it. Coke and Mentos. Oh my gosh. It's like just asking for a hiccup explosion. Okay. Wow. Everyone's got their own method of coping with hiccups. Who comes up with these questions? They're like so random. Come on. But fun. Alternatively, making a sacrifice to the great one, old ones. Oh my gosh. Yes. Please, hiccup gods, take the sacrifice and cure my hiccup. I also heard that hiccups, or maybe this one's a conspiracy, or I'm like misremembering, but like, I heard hiccups are not scientifically proven. Like, people don't know why humans get hiccups. Or do we know why? And then Dennis lied to me. Rip MZ, he died of hiccup. Oh no! I hope no one started hiccuping just purely based on the fact that we've been talking about it. It's a diaphragm spasm. Oh. Diaphragm spasm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we're going to take a break and make a few flowers before we continue. Well, I guess I have to like charge up my glue gun, but okay, so we gotta grab one of these green things, one of the yellow pom-poms, oh wait, one of the sticks, one of the base, and 2 of the petals. And then we kind of like cross them together. We insert the green thing. And then, who is that? Hi, Trash Panda! And thank you so much for 32 months. Currently on 32 months. Oh, wait. Oh, yay! Hype, hype, love. Thank you. You realize that people are now conscious of their breathing after reading that because you've caused mass stress. You happy? Thank you for mentioning it. I'm sorry, I really hope no one got hiccups from that. Oh, shoot. Okay, the first one's always the toughest because it's like you're not sure what you're doing. But let's try it out. Okay, sorry. I'll distract you guys and move on to the next question right after I finish making this one. Okay, so I think what you do... What? This is not working. How in the world are you supposed to fit this in? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. It worked. Okay, except you have to kind of like offset it a little bit like that. And then, what do we do? Use the method in the picture to make little Daisy. Oh, wow. Okay, so very not descriptive. Just do that. And then maybe we put on a little glue dot. Turn on the temperature to high. And then we're going to put a little yellow pom-pom. Ah, so cute. Hello, Daisy. So cute. Okay, so let's see. Next question. Ooh, what mythical creature do you wish actually existed? Oh, okay. I mean, my mind automatically went to Harry Potter. Because I feel like that definitely had a lot of lovely mythical Oh, I need more glue. Dragons? Dragons? What? Why are they saying dragons? Do you want the world to burn? I mean, sorry for getting mad at you after asking you a question. No, I'm not getting mad at you. But like, really, dragons? But what if the dragon's not on your side and they burn your village down? I've most often heard about dragons burning people's village down. Are you sure it's a good idea to bring back the dragon? This is so cute. Cthulhu, turtles, Cthulhu, unicorn, a Pegasus, okay. A girlfriend for me. Oh no. Mythical creature. Woozle? What's a woozle? Or I could see. My wife, I would say phoenix or dragons. Okay. Phoenix for sure. Ooh, fairies so we can see their fairy homes. Aw, that would be fun. Oh my gosh, the other side, the bottom side looks really ultra pretty too. Okay, we'll do the leaf part later. We'll put all the flowers together first. And just take this away because I think we understand the instructions. Dragons actually did exist. There are way too many stories about them across different cultures that had no contact with each other to be a coincidence. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. Like dragons, kind of like aliens, where it's like there is an argument for existing. I did not know. I did not know. I mean, there were definitely big, like, winged dinosaurs, right? In the past, so maybe, do you guys think it was that? But that is true. That's a great point. Like, there's dragons in, like, Asian mythology, but there's also dragons in, like, European medieval mythology, too. how do fire breathing like dragons, like dinosaur looking things, just come about in different cultures, right? I never thought of that. Mind blown right now. Aliens? Oh man, you'd probably be scared to death of that movie. Oh yes, I don't think I could do an aliens movie. Across pretty much all cultures throughout history. Oh my gosh, I'm so perplexed now. And Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Right? That's across multiple cultures. I mean, but isn't that the similar thing with like mermaids? Things like that too, like they exist in multiple cultures. Best argument I've seen for dragons existing is dinosaurs were a thing, and if dragons were to fly and carry their weight, they would need bones similar to birds, hollow, so they wouldn't survive time nor fossilize. Wait. The best argument I've seen for dragons existing is dinosaurs were a thing, yes, and if dragons were to fly and carry their weight, they would need bones similar to birds, hollow, so they wouldn't survive time nor fossilize. Oh! Wait, what? But then there's definitely bird dinosaurs like pterodactyl, and there's fossils of pterodactyls, right? So maybe a few pterodactyls did not go extinct, and they also ended up breathing fire and ran into a few humans. I mean, it's the best argument, not that it's true. Oh. Boom! Disproven. No, I'm not saying disproven, but I'm just saying, like, aren't there pterodactyl... But I might be wrong. All of my facts are based on, like... Or not facts. All of my beliefs are based on dinosaur movies. Like, basically from Jurassic Park. These are so cute. We got 4 flowers already. They're so pretty. Ah. Cthulhu was invented by a writer, H.P. Lovecraft, in the 1920s. He's not a mythological creature. Oh, so it's real. Well, you should have seen what an actual velociraptor looks like. They just a big chicken. No! Don't say that! What if they're sad that they lost their, like, dignity? I mean, I'm not saying that big chickens are like, no, that's not what velociraptor look like. You just, like, called a tiger a chicken, but then now chickens are offended, and I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they don't look like chickens. Right? It's been a while since I've watched, like, National Geographic dinosaur documentaries. So I'm forgetting everything. No, it's not real. I mean, it's not historical. It's a storybook. Oh. Every mythological creature were created by someone's fantasy. Yes. But it is kind of curious when, like, mythical creatures and stuff have, there's common ones across multiple cultures. That does kind of, like, it's like, whoa, how did that come to be? Little mini pom-pom, little mini pretty. Okay, next question. Wow, that took... I like got so immersed. You're like, this one, if the person breaks this rule, then they are just like, goodbye. I'm going to ghost them, go to the bathroom, and never come back. Do you guys have something? Like, do you have a rule? Or it doesn't need to be to that extreme, but like, and it doesn't need to just be a date, I guess. It could also be like for meeting a new person. Ah, we died again? Oh no, what was the question again? Sorry. The question was, what is the most important rule when you go on a date? Or what are your most important rules when going on a date? I actually had one rule, like, in the context of a date, which was very, like, I think maybe I told you guys. Stay off your phone. Oh, ice. I love that. That's a really good one. That's a really, 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 really good one. I feel like that is probably, like, a very good way of telling, like, is someone engaged and giving you the respect you should have. And I think that should be, like, with whenever you, like, meet up with friends too. Like, yes, important, like, kind of quick things that you have to take care of on your phone, understandable, and if you kind of, like, excuse yourself, but, like, yeah, stay off your phone. I feel like when I see and someone's, like, on their phone, I'm like, clearly that one of the persons is not interested. Yeah, I feel like that would definitely be a red flag if someone was started to just surf their phone in front of me. Tell my wife I'm at the... No! Your date has to be with your wife. But yeah, I feel like I would have that same rule for Dennis too, if we go on a date. If he's like surfing the phone or something, if it's for like fantasy basketball, I'll be like, sir, get off your phone before I snap it in half. No, I'm just kidding. I don't see it like that, but be like, get off your phone. Tell each other if one are tired and want to go home. Okay, that's fair. Like, don't like, you know, overcommit. Is this question going for a date night? Yes, it says for a date. What are the most important rules when going on a date? Marlene snaps phone in half. But then I realized if I snap my husband's phone in half, then I'll never be able to call him. Okie-dokes. These flowers are coming together so nicely. They look so adorable. Oh, I think it implies like a first date. Okay, if it's like a first date... What are other rules? Oh my gosh, I've not had a first date in like, I don't know, like 10 years, ever since I met Dennis. So I've not had a first date in forever, but what were rules when I went on first dates? Definitely the phone thing. I think subconsciously the phone thing would be like, if The other person, I've actually like not been on too many first dates, so I feel like I'm not, so I'm trying to like hypothesize. What else? First date. Okay. So I'll tell you guys my so I was very naive when I was like going on my first date, because I told you guys like I met Dennis like through Tinder, a dating app. Basically, Tinder is an American dating app for those of you who don't know. And then 10 years ago, like it wasn't like people did potentially meet their long-term partner there, I guess. But anyways, like my rule for the date was I have to meet this person while the sun is out, because that's what Mama Lee told me. She was like, make sure when you go on a date, you meet the person while the sun is out, and also do not get picked up. Like, make sure you get there by yourself so you have a method of going home if something goes poorly. And then, yes. And also I was like very against like drinking too. So then I think, but it's like super casual actually to just like, hey, do you want to grab a drink or like meet at a bar? Because like sometimes it might be awkward conversations at first. So it's like easier to get to know someone if you're grabbing a drink. But for some reason, I thought it was like illegal to drink on a first date or something like that. So like Dennis and my first date, like we met up at a cafe, and then we ate dinner, and then we watched a movie, and then afterwards I think it was like maybe around like 8 or 9 or something like that. And then I was going to see my friend after that. But then he was like, oh, do you want to go grab a drink somewhere or something? And then, like, in my mind, I was like, ha, sketchy person. And then so I was like, no, sorry, I have to go. And I left. And then, like, he was probably like, okay, she didn't have to be that cold about it. So yeah. I told him, I was like, well, it's because that was my rule. No drinking on dates. Yeah. And then in my mind, I was like, red flag. Whoa, very sketchy person drinking on a first date. But then in hindsight, it just sounds really funny because like everyone drinks or meets at a bar. Or not everyone, but then it's very common to grab a drink during dinner and stuff. But then maybe it's because I'm not good at drinking, so I just, but anyhow, sips coffee intensively. My wife and I went to go see the DBZ Battle of Gods movie for our first date. Oh, wow. I don't know that movie, but it sounds intense. Yeah. So that was Dennis and my first date story. I was like, he's sketchy. But then the second date, we went on a hike, and that was even more like, oh my god, never mind. I would have preferred just to like hang out at a bar or something, because we went hiking, and Dennis is very about working out, and so he would not take breaks as we were like taking a walk. And I was like, I am never hanging out with this person again. Like, I died trying to go on this hike. Then we met again. And the third time, we got to go to where I went. We went to Disneyland for a third date. Yeah. That's when I knew he loved me. Because I don't think he likes Disneyland that much. But he still went. Oh, it's an anime movie. Oh, I see. Okay, we got our pink flowers, folks. They look very beautiful, very, very summery. The first movie I watched with Dennis was Maleficent. That's what came out. It's like the Angelina Jolie. Okay, we're gonna cut up some more leaves. Oh, could you read my previous? Making sure you're both having a fun time and it's a fun activity both would be into. Yeah. I had a red flag moment on a date when we went to see a Spooderman movie. We talked about other movies and I said I never seen Harry Potter and she gave me a legit death glare and didn't speak to me for an hour. It was so awkward. Oh my gosh. Oh no. So lesson of the day is make sure you watch Harry Potter movies. No, I'm just kidding. Oh wow. That's pretty intense. That's like, at first you're like, oh, this must be a joke. And then you realize this ain't a joke. This person is very upset that you have not watched Harry Potter. It's like, how could you? Okay. Next question. If someone narrated your life, who would you want to be the narrator? Jeannie! I feel like it would be really fun if Jeannie narrated my life, because she's such a good narrator. Oh, speaking of, this has nothing to do with it, but I recently found this Instagram channel called, have you guys heard of Tubbs? It's really cute. I have a new Stephen King. Oh my god. Johnny Cash, Morgan Freeman, or Sam Elliott. Okay, you want it moody. Jeannie is a living soundboard, so it would be fun. Yes, Goofy. Henry Cavill, my boy. Okay, very heroic. Okay, here. Do you want to hear my new favorite song these days that I've been just singing? Have you guys ever heard of Tubbs? Like T-U-B-Z? But he sings a song and he goes like, I want to take a nap and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of sleep last night. My brain feels fuzzy. I've gotten off track. I'm gonna take a nap and be right back. Like, have you guys heard that song? It's so cute! Here, I'll show you. If I find it, I will show you. Tubbs, I'm gonna take a nap. So I've been like singing that song all the time. It's really fun. If you're ever feeling tired, you should sing that song. I'm gonna take a nap and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I got enough sleep last night. Gonna take a nap. My brain feels fuzzy. Gotten off track. Tubbs gonna take a nap. Okay, it's this one. It's called Tubby Nugget. Oh, Tubby Nugget.
I was taking up and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I got enough sleep last night, but my brain's feeling fuzzy. I've gotten off track. I'm gonna take a nap and be right back. What? Taking up and
I messed up the lyrics a little bit. It's I want to take a nap and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I got enough sleep last night. My brain feels fuzzy. I've gotten off track. I'm gonna take a nap and be right back. I wish I could sleep that fast. What's the name? Oh, it's called Tubby Nugget. Oh, I just realized it. Tubby is like a cute way of saying chubby. I got it. So it's a chubby nugget. Stream is dying again? Shoot, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm having so many issues today with my stream. Gonna take a nap and... Oh, I want to take a nap. I want to take a nap and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I got enough sleep last night. Brain feels fuzzy. Gotten off track. Gonna take a nap and be right back. Means you're over the weight limit for the shower? Oh, oh no. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Next questions. I don't even know how we got onto that. Mm, Ooh, okay. What are you interested in that most people aren't? That's actually a very interesting. Like, do you have something that you're interested in that's like, and it doesn't mean that there's not a lot of other people interested, but it just means like it might be something special that you're interested in, you know? The clip I posted literally sounds like Kai and looks like has Henry and Gene in it too. Oh, what is that? Kind of low-key creepy like that. Snakes? Ooh! Yeah, I did not know how common it was for people to have pet snakes until like fairly recently. I thought it was like really rare. And I thought most people were scared of snakes, but I realized there's a lot of people who like snake. Let's see, what am I interested in that not most people are interested in? Ooh! Sorry. Okay. Mine is kind of random too. In stuff for Irene, I posted a Tubby Nugget video. Tubby sounds like I see. Other people's opinion about things. Okay. Yes. It's kind of hard to like not care about it. And it's rare that people don't care about it. Or it's hard not to care about it. But I have a lot of respect for people who can like stand their ground. Okay, mine is super random. So for a while, my biggest like YouTube search thing, or like, so I go through different phases of what I watch to go to sleep at night, which obviously is not like super helpful because you should probably not be surfing your phone to go to sleep. But then I liked watching like miniature cooking videos, and then my friends were like, they said it's endearing, but then like also I think like they're like, oh my gosh, this is like very interesting. Arena's the only person we know, but I mean it does have a big viewer base too, so I would watch that. And then sometimes I would watch like miniature like construction videos where they build stuff for a hamster, and the hamster would have like a little hideaway, like a little like secret place of its own. So yeah, I watched those videos. What else? Ooh, I also liked like old thing restoration. So like it'll be like really random things, like old like meat grinder or like old coffee maker. It's like all made of metal, and then they go through like a restoration process. Different folklore from around the world. Ooh, that is also very like captivating, like different folklore. I took a university class on like mythology, which kind of, I guess it's not folklore from around the world, but like yes, it's kind of like exploring fantasy worlds from different parts of the world. So I could definitely see why you would be into that. Lost civilizations and their history, ancient ruins and old works of art. Ooh, you know, I actually really like that too. I had a Pinterest board of lost, like, deserted, I guess it's different, a little different, but like deserted places. Because for some reason, like, when there's grass and things that like grow in deserted places, there's something really like captivating about it. Like, you know, at one point that place was like filled with people and memories, but now nature is kind of taken over it. And it's like just memories that linger there. There's no longer people. Who was that? Bennett, hello! And thank you so much for the 19 months and a little heart. Thank you. Yeah. And then these days, I've been trying not to watch like too many YouTube shorts because I feel like it makes me a lot more like just surf and not actually fall asleep. But there's this channel called like Team Illusion, and they would try out different like acrobatic tricks that are like TikTok challenges, I guess, and those are very entertaining. Yeah. But everyone has their like random things. Finding activities on Pinterest for my family's themed virtual get-togethers. We've traveled virtually to France, Japan, Greece, Spain, Korea, and made food and crafts. That's awesome! I love that. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that like you guys go all out for your like themed Zoom sessions, like family themed Zoom sessions. That's so cool. I wish I could do that too. I feel like my family would, maybe I should try that with Jeannie and Mama and Papa Lee and see if that works, because we could definitely do like maybe like FaceTime sessions or something. I think you could do group FaceTime these days. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, this one's an interesting question. What smartphone feature would you actually be excited for a company to implement? A smartphone feature. Apple should be listening in right now, and so should Galaxy and all the smartphone. They're on my feed too. Oh shoot, are people hearing things and things are showing up on your feed? Oh, they're very persistent acrobat dancer. Oh, you've seen it! Yes. Taser? Oh, that's genius. Kind of dangerous, but like, yeah, if you're in a dangerous situation, your phone can like double as a taser and you can like self-protect yourself. That also sounds dangerous, but auto-ignoring BS calls. Isn't that art? I guess it's kind of a feature a bit where you can like report certain phone numbers. But yes, if it could do like a better job of actually like catching spam and advertisements and like auto block it before you have to like report it, yeah, it would be nice. The ability to change my battery when it gets old. Oh, yes. I guess that's one of the benefits to having a Android phone. I'm not a fan of technology. Conspiracy theories are interesting to me, so I see. That's true. It does listen to you. I tried to call my grandma, hit the tase button, and boom! Hard. Oh no! Drone? You want your phone to fly? Wouldn't it be easier to just take your phone and hit them with it like it's hard and blocked? As opposed to taser, I mean. Oh. Good point. I don't think I would risk my phone. I would be like, I would probably hit them with something else. I don't know. Okay, let's see. If you can have a taser smartphone, so it can criminals. Oh, that's a good point. Great point. That would be a bit scary. If your enemies can also have all the tasers, you know? Okay, now we're gonna make light pink flowers. Let's see. Able to play PC and console games. I'm pretty sure someday. I mean, isn't it like already getting there where they're received, like, there's games that, like, mobile games have gotten significantly better. Definitely not up to like console and PC games, but one day I'm pretty sure we'll be like, back in my day, there were things called consoles, and we would sit on the couch and play with controller, and then kids would be like, controller? What's a controller? We just play it on our phones, and that is the controller. And yeah. I only got my first smartphone August 2021. I'm still only ever text and calls, nothing else. So I don't really know. Maybe a program that has AI voice that trolls spam callers. Oh! That would be nice. You install the program, and then when you get a spam caller, you just like activate it. Oh, speaking of, this kind of goes back to our last question of like what random things do you like to see. There is also this YouTube channel called, I think her name is IRL Rosie or something similar to that, and her voice sounds she's really good at impersonating like an automated system. She'll be like, hello, you've reached something something something, click 9 to continue, and basically she would scam the scammer. And then she would have instances where she like calls one scammer with the other scammer, so the scammers are like talking to each other, and then they get really angry at each other. Each phone should come with a complimentary eye contacts that would help you navigate maps, info, and take photos. Each phone should come with complimentary eye contacts that would help you navigate maps, info, and take photos. Oh, so it tracks your eye movement? That would be cool. A bounce feature so that your phone can't break. Oh. So like you drop your phone and it goes like boing. Okay, one of the features that I was most surprised by, that I'm like kind of shocked that is still around, and I'm wondering if it will persist, is the folding smartphone. Like, I really thought it would come out and then like epically fail and have so many issues, but a lot of people have it. Do any of you guys have the folding smartphone? Like the one that like folds in half? I just feel like that phone can't possibly last you for longer than like 9 months or so. If you keep folding an LED screen, like I don't understand like how it's supposed to not get damaged. But a lot of people have it, so it must work. Even one person on like the Crusader team has it, right? I forget who, but my lady friend does. It feels weird to use. Oh. My mom has one. She loves it. Like, okay, I do see the appeal to it because back in my days, phones were really tiny and you could actually fit it in your pocket. But nowadays, like the phones are gigantic, so it's like a pain to carry it around. But the folding ones, especially like the little ones that you fold in half, it's like a normal iPhone size. When you fold, it's like tiny. It's like a tiny little square, and it looks really cute and doesn't take up a lot of space. So I'm like, maybe, but I'd be scared that the screen won't last for very long. I still don't understand how a screen folds. Like that just is mind-boggling to me. Maybe I should watch like explanation videos on how that's possible. Phones are massive. Yes, they are super massive. Back in my day saying, yeah, I said it back. I want an idiot filter. Like whenever someone says something dumb on social media, I just don't have to see it all. They have folding phones? Yes. I can't use them. My lady friend's fold phone is all in Chinese, so she can read it easier. I can't use it at all. Oh. Nokia phone. Yeah, I used to have this phone called like a Razor, and it was like the tiniest, thinnest, slickest thing ever. I also had a very cute phone called a chocolate phone, and it was like from Samsung, and basically it was like white and brown, and the number pads would be different shades of brown and would remind you of a chocolate bar, which is like not a great idea to have as your phone, because then you're constantly reminded of chocolate every time you see your phone. So it's like, do you really want to do that to yourself? But I did do that to myself. Oh, young Irene did funny stuff. But yeah, what other features would I want my smartphone to actually have? I know. This is obviously not, this is just being ridiculous. But like, I would want my smartphone to detect how dry my eyes get, and when it detects that it's super dry, it would spray eye like moisturizing things into my eyes so I can continue surfing my phone forever without having dry eyes. Irene, we literally had the same phones. Really? Razor and the chocolate. Oh, high five, Lord Ankle. Oh my gosh, we both have great taste in phones. Yep, that was high school. So you want your phone to attack you? Not attack you, but like, it's so annoying when you like look at your phone and then you have to pause and you have to put in eye drops because your eye's getting so dry. But imagine if your phone actually like detected that your eyes were dry and sprayed eye drops for you straight into your eye. That would be perfect. Also very like surprising. I think it could maybe like warn you, like saying like, eyes are dry. Like moisturizing spray. Spraying in 3, 2, 1. Psst, psst. And then your eyes would be good. That would be nice. Oh, speaking of, whoever before said like the drone capacity, yes, I wish the phone could just fly and also like film you and follow you and be like an auto filming thing, where like, for example, if my thing that I'm working on is off screen, like right now, it would just follow me. I know there actually are apps that do that, but they're kind of rudimentary. 17. Oh, YouTube Shorts and scrolling. Suddenly, eye drops to your eye. Watching YouTube Shorts and scrolling. Suddenly, eye drops to your eyes. Eye? What? Oh, eye drops. Yes, water to your eyes. That would be perfect. And then your scrolling would never stop. Oh, also, you know what would... No. I was gonna say, I forget. I was gonna say, auto scrolling, but I feel like it already auto scrolls. But like, if it could scroll with your eyes, like if you could do something with your eyes where you could just like kind of like look down and then it knows to scroll up. But sometimes that might be unintentional, I guess. Your phone will then accidentally fly into a tree and there it goes. True. I made my drone fly into a tree. Did make it fly into a tree? Ow, my wrist. I have a great one. When you're in bed and drop your phone on your face, it has an air jet that blows to the side so you don't get... Oh my gosh! Lord Ankle, I totally agree with that. When's the last time you guys dropped your phone on your face? It's so painful, and it usually drops on your nose. Somehow the phone always detects your nose, and it always hits your nose. And it's like your nose bridge, and it's like, what happened to your nose? Oh, I got attacked by my phone. Okay, let's assemble a few. Oh my gosh, Climber! Yo, thank you so much for 10 gifted subs. Thank you. How are you? That was like just like boom. Hello. Sub drop. Boom. Thank you. Hope you're doing fantastic. I think Climber likes all of our inventions for the phone upgrades. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Let's see. What's our next question? That one was a long conversation. What movie quotes do you use on a regular basis? Ooh, I feel like you guys use a lot, but if you tell me, I might not know all of them. But what movie quotes do you guys use on a regular basis? Like, yeah, what is in right now? Oh, I've not seen some of the big movies. Like, I need to watch the Mission Impossible one. I think for a while. What did? Oops. I'm never late, nor am I early. I arrive precisely when I need to. Where's that from? I love that one. I'll be back. I never give myself a chance to drop my phone on my face. Oh my god, heavy titanium case. Oh, it's from Lord of the Rings? Who said that in Lord of the Rings? It's on my head. It's on my head. It's all my head. Oh, Gandalf. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I think for a while, like this is a while back, but like the one that came to my head was after the Mandalorian. For a while, Dennis and I would say like, this is the way. Is it this is the way? It is the way. This is the way, it is the way. One of those two. It is the way. I feel the need for speed. If you expect disappointment, you won't get disappointed. Oh. This is the way. Oh yeah, this is the way. This is the way. This is the way. What other movie quotes would I say all the time? I'm like starting to forget. It's been a while. Okay. Ooh, it's all heated up now. Let's put on some yellow centers, some pom-poms. So pretty. It's Daisy. It's Daisy Gooding. Now, these days, the only quote I've been saying is a nap song. Oops. Oh. Okay, next question. Ooh, this is a good question, actually. And I'm curious to know what people think. Do you think that children born today will have better or worse lives than their parents? So, you know how like sometimes you're like, oh, it's kind of sad that children don't go outside to play as much anymore, or like children are more exposed to like social media and like comparisons and things like that because they have social media. But at the same time, it's like, oh, it's kind of like they're living in a world where they have more access to things, and it's like more technology and things like that that are also great. So, do you guys think that children born today will have a better or worse life than their parents? Okay, worse. Oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my, whoa. Okay, there was like, that question got answered really quick. I just look at chat and I see, worse. Like Worcestershire sauce. Oh, that's so sad. I hope no children born today are watching Twitch. That sounds very dismal. Oh my gosh. No one born today watch Twitch. Of course they're not, but like beyond worse. Wow. That's so very intense. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was like focusing on assembling my flower, and I was like, oh, I'm excited to see differing opinions in chat, and then I look and then my whole screen is filled with worse. They got better technology, but their life gonna get worse. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. That's very dark. Okay. Doomsday is here. Our full, very, very like positive chat has gotten very dark and said, for sure, everyone's saying the worst. My 5-year-old niece is glued to the tablet. Ooh, yes. That's the part that's kind of really hard to like all the children, their friends have tablets and things like that. So that's the part I'm like kind of worried about too. Cause like, I don't know when I first got into watching TV, but then I'm pretty sure like it was not as available as it is now. Buckley Gamer, hello, and thank you so much for the 20 months. Thank you. Nancy has a problem. People born today have all the information humanity has accumulated at their fingertips, yet they are hyper-focused on trivial and live by fantasy, fallacy, by superiority, and self-involvement. Wow. That was deep. It used to be that all the kids would go play outside. Everyone on the streets knew each other. Now everyone is just in their own bubble, and the helicopter parents don't even let their kids outside. That's true. It's kind of scary though at the same time to let your kids outside, because there's like kidnappings, there's like gun violence at school. It's kind of like a scary world too. So like I can see why parents would be hesitant to let their kids go outside. Like I think I would be scared for things as well if I were a parent. It's just kind of like a very scary world, you know? Like you never know. But then at the same time, I'm pretty sure a lot of those happened back in the days too, where there's like certain scary people out there. But yeah, my brother's kids have their own phone, their own tablet. Wait, what? Game system with full access to internet, and they spend literally all day, every day on them. Wow. All the kids have tablets already? She probably has to deal with how previous generations ruined certain things like finite resources and environment. Humanity will have to adapt and live in ways unconceived of. That's also true too. Like, just separate from access to the internet, just the amount of like catch-up we're having to do for damaging the environment and all the natural catastrophes that are happening all over the world is very scary. Like, I feel like half the news is always about, like, some catastrophe that's going on. Which, like, used to be rare. Like, when they used to talk about, like, hurricanes and, like, wildfires and floods and things like that. I feel like it used to be a bit more rare. But these days, it's everywhere and happening in multiple parts of the world at once, and it just feels like apocalypse sometimes. But anyways, okay, that's the dark side, but there must be some positive too, right, to being born today, just so like we don't like Debbie Downer on everyone who was born today. Happy birthday to everyone who was born today, although they're not watching stream because they're just born today. But because actually today I just met up with one of my friends who had a baby 9 months ago, and she's a very happy mommy. But anyways, so she's very excited. But yeah, there must be also good stuff for people born today. I don't know why I'm struggling to come up with what's a good thing. I was gonna say access to healthcare, but I'm like, oh wait, no, we don't have access to healthcare because it's like unaffordable. Okay, come on guys, come up with good things. Everyone must think of a good thing about being born today. Let's just say, you know, someone was born today. You tell them why it's good to be born today. Like, why? The positive, they gave their parents absolute happiness. Okay, MZ, I like that. That is true. The past is always worse when people think the present is the worst. I always say that. There are always evils in the world, but there is always good too, and we continue to progress forward. That is true. That is true too, yes. Like, there's definitely probably a lot of dark things happening, but there's also like a lot of heartwarming good things happening too. Okay, one thing that I think is good about people being born today is I do think like kids being exposed to a lot of like internet and things like that was a thing and is still a thing, but like a little bit more of something that was less controlled maybe in the last 10 years, because like people were just starting to get exposed to those things, right? So there were a little less like preparation on the technology side to limit kids' access and like to understand the impacts of like maybe like psychological impacts of all those things in the long term. But now that there's more studies on it, probably, hopefully there will be like more ways where like it could be limited perhaps. So that's maybe a benefit. And then also I think another thing is like, and maybe I'm just painting a rosy picture on this, but I do think like kids become more mature more quickly these days. So perhaps eventually there will be like, you know how there's like cyberbullying and stuff like that, and bullying in general? I'm hoping that kids mature so quickly, they figure out very early on that bullying is not cool and like you should just be a nice person. Like they figure that out earlier in life, and then like it won't be as big of a thing, and everyone will be just more like conscious, good people in society. People being born today get to grow up watching Bubblycorn stream as their TV show. I like that. I like that. Yeah. I got positive. Kids nowadays are going to grow up to change my diapers. Kids are absolutely not more mature these days. Really? You think so? But okay, I mean, don't you think like kids are more educated in certain aspects? like being more accepting of everyone as they are, and like being more aware of like diversity and respecting everyone for their diversity. Because when I went to school, that was not a thing. And I think a lot of my generation was more so trained on that in the workforce. But these days, I think kids become a lot more educated on that in school. No. Not really. Respect. Okay, maybe I just haven't spoke to kids. Okay. I see. So we clearly all love kids in this community. Oh, this is really random, but like yesterday I learned a new board game called Rummikub. Have you guys heard of this game called Rummikub? It is so complicated, but also like super duper uber fun. But none of them equate to maturity in my opinion. I see. It's okay. If you guys have not tried it, it's rare that I come across a board game that I am like, this is so fun. Rummikub is definitely up there now on one of my top 5 favorite board games. It's more of a card game, except the cards come in the form of a plastic cube. But it's called Rummikub, Roomi Cube, I think. It's kind of like, I mean, it's not like poker, but like, has anyone heard of this? I 100% agree. Irene, sure, kids can be immature and offensive, but at the same time, in the past, bigotry was considered okay, so there are more open-minded children than in the past. Yeah, maybe it's like a relative thing, and it's like a path, like we're getting there, you know? Hopefully. No one's heard of it. Monopoly, the game that ruins lives and relationships alike. Okay, yes. I agree with that. I remember, yeah, so Monopoly and Risk are both like that. When Dennis and I went to Jeannie and Henry's house, we played Monopoly one night and we played Risk the other night. There were definitely some heated emotions going on, primarily from me because I am a sore loser, and Henry was just like owning all the most expensive properties and like stripping everyone very, very dry. And I still remember, it's like, don't you buy that property, but he did, and then he bought all the property and he just like profited, and I just like lost all my money. I still remember 2 years later. So Monopoly, not the best game. No, just kidding. If you're winning, it's super fun. But definitely, like, Jeannie and I were both losing. And Henry was very winning. And then Henry was getting laser death glares from both. I mean, I wasn't giving a death glare, but Jeannie was giving death glares. Tycoon? Irene, a sore loser. Donut flavor guess. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was a very sore loser then, too. I'm like, I don't know why. I'm so bad. I'm like a very sore loser. I'm like very not good at losing. I lose very often. I mean, you guys can, yeah, the donut game, any God of War. Like, I think the most common saying when I play God of War is, I pressed it, I blocked, why does this shield not work? Yeah, that is me. I'm a sore loser. At least I admit it. I don't know how I can make it better though. Admitting it is the first step in not becoming it, but like I have no desire to not be a sore loser. I'm just very engaged and passionate about the games I play. I'll just view it that way. Skill issue. Head pat, yeah, I need one. Henry plays to win. I respect it. That's why in Risk, you demolish its properties. Okay, so in Risk, I was also a sore loser because I was doing well during the first area. 3 people, maybe 4 people. Yes, Henry, Jeannie, Kai, and Dennis ganged up on me. Not cool. I did not talk to Dennis for the rest of the night. I was like, how could you? How could you be part of the gang up on me? The worst thing in Risk is to be ganged up, to do well at the very beginning, because then everyone will gang up on you. Oh my god. I was like, you know what? None of y'all are my friends. And I decided never to play Risk again.
It's okay. Marlene is just very competitive. Very low.
Thank you, Gentleman Gamer, for the disclosure. Yes, I am very competitive. It's like the issue is when someone who is not very good is competitive, they are a very sore loser because it's very common that they lose. It's a frequent happening. But yeah, you know what? But that's part of the memory. I am probably the only person who remembers that game of Risk because I lost so badly. And for me, I'm probably the person who has the most fond memory of Little Nightmares because I set the world record for how many times I died. Thank goodness for Jay Blair, otherwise I would have never remembered how many times I died. Oh, shake your enemies with the knife they put in your back. Wow. I'm only a sore loser when I lose for BS reasons, which are the only reasons I lose. Nice, Minivan. Minivan, you are the epicest sore loser. That's the mindset you need to have. That's what I say when I lose on a fight. I'm like, I pressed it. I feel like it's a BS reason in my opinion. You're welcome, Irene. Thank you. Is the Risk game also where the Irene vampire cult started? Oh yes, I think it probably was. I was like, I'm gonna bite you, and I'm gonna bite you, and I'm gonna bite you. But the good thing about my vampire biting system is by the end of it, everyone will be a vampire in the world. Because we're all only certain number of connections apart. So I'll make sure you get bitten. Y'all can get bitten. We'll all be, harmoniously vampiring together. Isn't that awesome? And we'll just stream every week until the day we die. We'll have for Happy Subversive, I'll be Silver, thank you so much for the 100-year subversary. How awesome. We'll be vampires forever. Okay, sorry, this question went on for quite a while. What's the next question? Wait, I don't understand this question. If you were given a PhD degree, but had no more knowledge of the subject of the degree besides what you have now, what degree would you want to be given to you? Oh, interesting. So basically you have a doctorate in something, but you don't have to study anymore to get it. What degree would that be? Thank you for the millennium. Yes. Thank you for the millennium. And then since we're a vampire, if we have a 24-hour stream, we'll have 100 hours. We'll have a year stream. Because we'll never die. And our computer will never die. I'll bite my computer. An art degree, so it would be useful as I am with a pen. Oh. Ooh. An art degree. Matrix, thank you so much for 20 months. Thank you. Okay, I would say if I could have a degree in something, but actually, I actually want to be more specialized in it. This is actually kind of similar to a question that Dennis and I talk about. Computer engineering. Ooh. Yes. I would definitely want to do that too. I think it would be really, I'm so envious of people who can code, because I feel like it's basically, you can create stuff, like, you know how in art you can create things with like what do you call it, like with paint, but like with coding, it's like you can create things by typing it out on a computer, and then like they can do so many things, especially with like AI and things like that now. To be a computer engineer, it's like being a artist, or like you can, like a creator, but digitally. Coding should be school curriculum at this point. It should. I mean, it was an optional school curriculum when I went to school, but I did not choose to learn it, which I really dearly regret. You know what? But the good thing about coding is like you can start learning it anytime. You could definitely like start learning it now. So I don't know why I'm not learning it when I'm saying I want to become a specialist, or like to get a doctorate in it. But maybe one of these days I will try learning coding. Maybe one of the streams I will try learning coding. Do we have any coders in chat? Are any of you guys like computer science coders? I forgot everything I learned. I took very, very, very minimal like coding lessons for my database classes, and like SQL. Oh, and I don't know. It's like very, very long ago. So I don't even remember which code it was. It was like C++? No. Oh my god, I don't remember. Barely know my own pin code. Me too. I'm already en route to get my MD in psychiatry, so big brain in chat, show yourself please. Yes. I dabbled in the past freelance, but it's been a long while since I flexed the muscle. Oh, that's so cool. I think that's how you learn coding though. Like yes, it definitely does help to have a degree, but like if you have an interest in it and then you like keep practicing it and you kind of learn by trial and error and you build things, like you build a phone app or something. Literature or photography so I could sell or get jobs in the field. Ooh. Photography, oh my gosh. So after my wedding, I was like, I would want to become a photographer, like a wedding photographer. Or like a travel photographer. Then you get to travel everywhere, all over the world, and capture beautiful sceneries. And also see it live. No coding, I'll just stick to drawing. Oh. Drawing is also a huge talent, which also is creating. Yeah. Maybe we'll try coding one of these days. There's so many courses you can take now. What was that? I forget. There's like a website where you can learn different things. I forget what it's called. There's like always, there used to be advertisements on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there still are. What's it called? I forget. Skillshare. Oh yeah, I think that's what it's called. I think you can learn it on there. maybe one of these days, like, we'll learn how to code and we'll build a Bubblycorn website. That would be fun. But then these days, I feel like there's kind of, what is it? More like user-friendly interfaces to design your website. Like if you go to, I forget what it's called, but you can just build your website pretty easily using out of the box like tools. So you don't even need to really code very much. But yeah, maybe one of these days. We're almost done with the last flower. Skillshare. Not yet sponsored. YouTube ad crazy. Oh, I've gotten like 6 ads before. Oh, for Skillshare? Yeah. Skillshare is like pretty frequent. Because I think it's some YouTuber channels like have their own Skillshare channel. Especially when I was looking up things on like filming or editing and things like that, there were definitely a lot of Skillshare ads. Oh, I think another thing I would want to like have a skill set in would be like video editing and filming. I think like having that background, although I'm kind of like, I was learning by trial and error, which is also very fun, but like having that background would have been fun too. But sometimes I wonder like if I actually studied it, is it possible to pursue it as a hobby? I feel like you would kind of have higher expectations for yourself, and then it might be harder to enjoy. Okay, so you're supposed to put little leaves on this. I think we might call it a day. I didn't realize like making all these flowers. I didn't even get to like the basket section would take this long, but maybe we can continue it on Saturday. We'll see. It's like I might cook, I might finish these flowers, but like, look, they're so pretty. They're like felty, but like very, very, very pretty. Ta-da! You can kind of see it. They're so pretty. You did so much progress, right? I'm so excited to like put this together, and then we can have it like as a stream decor or something. It's very like summery because it is so hot these days. Great progress, awesome for display. Thank you, Silver. Okie dokies. Well, I guess that will be it for tonight. This is flowers. It's been a while since we did flower decorating. We need to do like actual flight decorating sometime in the near future because I miss doing like floral arrangements. But I hope your wrist feels better. Thank you so much, Ankle. Yeah, I hope so too because I really want to do tennis lesson this weekend. But we'll see. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, especially with the stream dying like I don't know how many times today. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. And for all the fun conversations in our like 500 questions go through. It was so much fun. You guys always have like the best discussions. Silver, thank you so much for moderating. Everyone, thank you for being amazing. I wish you a fantastic day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Goodbye.